It's Luis Sandoval, FightHype.com, man. Here with Josue Vargas. I know you're from New York, man. How important was this fight to you tonight to make your debut in the U.S. and in your backyard?
It was very important to me because fighting the first time in the U.S., 18 years old,
Man,
it was amazing. A lot of people came out to support me. I was only the second bout, and I seen a lot of crowd out there for me.
so I know you fought in Mexico before, man. What was it, because you were underage, or what made you take that extra step to go down there and start your career?
Well, I thought I was ready to turn pro at 17 years old, so I turned pro at 17 years old. I got signed, and I had 4 fights in Mexico. 3 of them came back by knockout in the first round.
It reminds me of Creed. I don't know if you've seen the movie Creed, where he was going to Mexico too to do the same thing. What did you learn from that experience, man? Fighting in a different country, maybe even different opponent. What did you learn from those 4 fights?
I learned a lot, I'm just gaining more experience, All my fights in Mexico came by knockout besides one, so I'm just gaining experience by now. I just turned 18 years old, so little by little we're gonna come up top.
Were you nervous going to another country, in Mexico, and getting those fights in, or how was it different from tonight?
Actually, my first pro debut, I was not nervous at all. I thought I was gonna be nervous, but I wasn't.
Wow.
It's just another day in the office, I just take it like sparring,
Man.
Today the difference was a little bit more pressure because of the crowd, the people that came to support me, and I had to show my skills in New York, where I'm from.
I know you signed with Floyd, man. I know yesterday we were at the award show with him. How did it feel, man? He called you over, talked to you a little bit. How does it feel to have that interaction where Floyd picked you out and said, "I want you," and signed you like that?
It felt amazing. Actually, I was supposed to sign with him last year.
Oh, okay.
But something happened, And this year he called me up in April, and he said he got my contract ready. So I flew down to Vegas. He flew me down to Vegas, and we signed papers.
How was that whole experience for you, man? Because it's one thing to see Floyd on TV, you see what he is, but it's another thing when you're standing right in front of him and he's talking to you.
To be honest, when I was 15, 14 years old, 13 years old, when I was young, I never thought I was gonna meet him.
Oh, really? Man.
I always used to see him on TV, and it used to be like, when I'm gonna meet this guy. I met a lot of other boxers, Cotto, Pulimalanaji, Danny Jacobs, and when I'm gonna meet this guy, like, nowhere to be found.
Man.
But I feel excited signing with Mayweather Promotions.
Do you feel a little bit of pressure being, one of the fighters that he signed that are young and from New York, and you got to live up to expectations, or are you more just happy and excited to be in this opportunity?
I'm just more excited to be in the opportunity, to be honest. I've been waiting for this opportunity a long time, and I knew I was going to get here, but everything takes time, and here we come.
And last thing, for all the fans, man, what can we expect from you, man? I know the goal for every fighter is being a world champion and everything, but you got to take it step by step. What do you want to do the rest of this year? What can we expect?
I just want to keep fighting every month. I want Floyd to put me to fight every month. Everything go well in the fight, I want at least 5-4 more fights this year. At least 10-0, 11-0. And just take it little by little, step by step. I just turned 18 years old, so we got a long career.
I forget how young you are, right?
Yeah, we got a long career to go.
When you were growing up, man, who were some of the guys that you kind of looked up to? I mean, I know a lot of guys, and who did you kind of borrow your style from? How did you get into boxing?
I got into boxing to myself. I told my mom, take me to the boxing gym. It was right next to my house. So I always wanted to try boxing, and I showed up to the gym. My mom came with me, and I signed up. And from there on, my father came. 2 weeks later, he quit his job, and he came over to the gym, and since that day, he started training me, And from there on, we went to national tournaments. We won tournaments, a lot of tournaments, amateurs, so.
Man, was it natural to you when you went in there? Because some guys say it's easy, some guys say they get the ass kicked, and it's hard to keep going back, but they do it anyway. How was the experience for you?
Excuse me?
Like when you first started boxing, was it an easy thing for you, or was it something difficult?
I had lost my first fight in the amateurs, and then after that, first loss, I learned from it, and I won 30 straight.
Damn.
I was 30-1 in a year and a half.
Man.
So when I was 10 years old, turning 11, I was 30-1.
He's like fighting almost every day.
Right. Yeah.
Like B-Hop, he lost his first fight, but then made a big career out of it. Okay.
Coming from a loss is a learning experience, Of course, I'm not trying to get an L in the pros.
Yeah.
Pros is different.
Yeah.
And that's about it.
And last thought for the fans, man, what do you want to tell them? Where can they follow you on social media or anything else you want to put out?
To all my supporters that keep supporting me, please keep supporting me, and I keep fighting for y'all. Y'all can follow me on Instagram, real Josue Vargas. and on Facebook, Josue Vargas.
My guy, appreciate the interview and good luck.
Thank you.